I've gotten to know you a lot. I like you as a person, which is why I want to say, before I ask this question and before you answer it, I want you to think very, very carefully about your answer. And that raises the stakes. That's making the question vitally important. And I didn't need to do much.
Would that make a person do better or worse? Or does it depend?
If they're lying, they're going to do worse.
Right. So that's a good way to catch someone in a lie. So what stakes could we add to this before I give you 3 sentences?
Okay, so let's also put $100 on it.
$100?
Yeah. Make it 1,000.
There we go.
All right.
$1,000. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not going to say how many lies are in here or if they're all true, etc. Just determine if I'm lying to you. So,
Okay.
And I can read them to you and answer questions about them. I have less than $200,000 in my bank account.
Okay.
I wear lifts in my shoes to make myself taller.
Okay.
I slept by my mom until middle school.
Okay. The second one is false. And you closed your mouth faster than everything else. You only nodded your head 3 times. Everything else, you nodded your head about 4 times. And I would say you might have that much money in your checking account, but it doesn't mean that's how much you have to your name. So that one, I would want to question you a little bit more in. And so I would ask Jack, when you say that money is in your checking account, is that the amount that's in there right now, or is that the amount that you have to your name?
I have less than $200K in my bank account, specifically.
So let me ask you a hypothetical. If you were calling your bank right now and you asked them for your balance, I just want you to go through that in your head. How many digits would that be if you asked the bank for your balance right now?
6?
That's false. So that's absolutely false, what you're saying now.
Why?
Was it?
What might have thrown off is it's like a checking and a savings, and they're 5 digits, but they add up to 6. So that might have.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about with checking versus savings.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you go back through your entire podcast, every time that you're recalling memory about numbers or words, you're down here. And when I just asked you this one question, I think the confusion was you were imagining checking versus savings instead of the actual balance. So your eyes went up here.
I think I was adding numbers up, maybe.
Yeah. You might have been doing some mental math in your head. So anything where you're looking down and left, we typically access, and there's a bunch of shit online where they talk about like this is creative and this is the logical side, and you'll hear that's all. I don't believe that anymore. But the two that I do still believe, and Greg Hartley on the behavior panel, who's our other YouTube channel that we have with 4 behavior experts, evangelized me into this idea of purely believing it. When we look down and right, for almost everybody, we're accessing an emotional memory. And we look down and left, we're accessing some kind of internal dialogue. So like if I asked you from your own mind, what is the first thing William, my son, said to you last night when he came downstairs?
Yo, bro, there's no way you're here.
Yeah. So that's external dialogue, and you can't predict where a person's eyes are going. So like, do you remember just a few seconds ago how you proposed the question to me about the 3 truths and a lie or whatever it was with the asking me to identify a deceptive statement? There, down and left. That's internal dialogue because you went into your own words just now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And let's say, what is one of the times that one of your friends made you feel special when you were a little kid? There's down and right. That's emotion.
Yeah.
So those are very, very reliable. So now if I ask you, is there a Burger King within 6 miles of where you live in California?
No.